So, hi guys, welcome to day 212, 212. Let's get going. 1 hour of FUN-xercise. And let me turn the lights a bit. Yes, thank you so much for watching. Hi, konbanwa, annyeonghaseyo, sawadee-ka, 傍晚好大家，谢谢你的收看，谢谢你的点赞。Thanks for the like, the love, and the comments and encouragement. Hope I encourage you guys to also stay fit and let's lose some weight. But again, weight is just only a fraction of the whole equation or whole health journey. It's about your diet, it's about what you eat, it's about your mental health, internal health, and physical health. So speaking of which, yep, we just got to do our physical exercise now. So it is as usual 30 minutes of FUN-xercise, doing cardio. So I'm going to do 30 minutes of cardio. Now it's about 9:24, 25. I should do 30 minutes of it until 9:25, sorry. 9:55. Yes, 9:55, and then 30 minutes of today is upper arm. So arm muscle training, muscle exercise. So let's do this. So this song, yes, I added this. I love this song for a long time ago. It's called Sweet Freedom. This is the remix, original music by Michael McDonald. Again, there's a McDonald there. Yes, his name is McDonald, literally. But eating junk food, of course, you know, to each his own. If your body, you've got good genetics, and you can still eat the fast food and processed food, and still be healthy. Blood test, body composition measurement, everything. Visceral fats is low, and yeah, you're still healthy year after year. Good for you, you know. I can't. No one's stopping you. You know, your diet works for you then. By my case and many others that's like me, unfortunately, eating this kind of junk food, processed food, fast food, it's just not doing it for us. It's just making it worse. Okay, so that's why change of diet, change of lifestyle, very important. Hi guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Konbanwa, annyeonghaseyo, sawadee-ka, 傍晚好大家. Thanks for watching. Arigato, domo arigatou gozaimasu. Kamsahamnida, 谢谢多谢感谢. Selamat, kopunka, 感恩, nanduri, tayabar, istuti, terima kasih. Merci beaucoup, obrigado, gratis, muchas gracias, dankeschön, spasibo, and thank you so much. Let's go. This is Sweet Freedom Extended Remix by Safri Duo. Yeah, they've been around for a long time. I think, was it last year or something? Safri Duo, S-A-F-R-I. Not Safari, but Safri Duo, D-U-O. They are like electronic musician that plays the drums and stuff like that. So they make a remix of Michael McDonald's Sweet Freedom, which is pretty cool. So I like this one. He has a very nice tempo, which is very good for cardio exercise, I feel. Hi guys again. Hey Yukio, hello. Nice to see you here. Thanks for your support or just watching and stuff like that. Or you're here for the music, which is fine as well. Let's go, let's go. Ganbare. Wait. Better turn on my heart rate monitor. As usual, for cardio exercise, in my case, to be effective, it has to be between 120 to 130 beats per minute for 30 minutes. Woo. Let's go. Okay, it says to wear it tightly. Anyway, so if you look at my description today, it's pretty long. The first part, obviously, I always talk about like my daily. This is like a vlog for me as well. So what I ate today, or what I did, or anything interesting that I like to share. So yes, I make chicken Bak Kut Teh. Bak Kut Teh is like a Chinese herbal, peppery-based herbal soup. And typically it's from pork. So I don't have pork meat, so I put chicken. So bak is literally meat. Kut Teh is like meat with bone. Teh is tea, basically. So basically I make a chicken version. So I put the Bak Kut Teh sachet. So it comes in like pre-packed herbal packet. Put it inside and I basically just cook a soup out of it. So like I said from yesterday, that today I need to make soup because past few days I've been eating a lot of curry, creamy, stew kind of stuff. And yesterday I saw my weight, oh my god, kind of like going back 1 kg. So I'm very wary now. So these few days I'm not going to eat my so-called half a meal night dessert, so to speak. And I did bake cake. So you can see that today I baked a banana cake. So the banana cake has a lot of other stuff inside to sweeten it. It has caramelized bananas. I did use brown sugar, but I didn't use like whole loads of it, so it's not super sweet. Most of the sweetness come from goji berries. I did thicken it up using chia seeds, and I did use walnuts, almonds. Let me see, did I put raisins? No, I did not put raisins. And what was it? Oh, dates, dried dates. So dates is rather sweet as well. So that's it. This is kind of sweetener I have inside, and it's using wholemeal flour and eggs, baking powder. That's about it. And so I made a cake based on that, and bananas bits inside because there are a lot of ripe bananas. There's still a whole bunch of it, so I use that to make banana cake today. So hopefully, it's good enough. I'm going to share it with some of my business partners tomorrow. Let's go. So today is Bak Kut Teh soup, and I did I did try to eat a bit more, some more left of the cheesecake I made the other day. So the cheesecake I made that day was yes, winter melon syrup. So yes, a bit more sugar, but I ate a much smaller portion today, and that's my dessert. So I'm still, yes, I always have that addiction to food and sweet tooth, but it's about how you control what you eat, how much you eat, and the kind of ingredients that go into the food. So yeah, you shouldn't eat it, say you so-called indulge every day. So it's just that this week I had my cheesecake, and it's using cream cheese, butter, which is not vegetable oil based. Don't get those cheap butter, because if you look at the ingredients, it has vegetable oil, and hydrogenated vegetable oil is bad because there's trans fat inside there. So try to reduce the trans fat. I know canola oil that I use do have trans fat, but it's like 0.3%, very low. So try to get low percentage of the trans fat where possible. Of course, one of the better ones would be like using olive oil to cook. I mean the type that you use for cooking. But olive oil is not cheap. That's for sure. It's definitely not cheap. Hi guys, again, こんばんは, 안녕하세요, 萨瓦迪卡, 傍晚好, 大家, 谢谢你们的收看, 谢谢你们的点赞. Thanks for the likes, the love, and the comments. Let's go. So yes, these few days, my weight has been hanging around 90, 89, Some morning was 88.7, so it goes slightly up and down. Just that these last few days, I ate a bit more carbohydrates. I did eat noodles. For like 3-4 months, I guess, I haven't eaten noodles. So I cooked a small batch of noodles, and it did thicken the stew. Yes, it's tasty, but my weight bounced down. So the carbs literally does affect my weight. Of course, weight is just one factor of health. You got to take into account how your ingredients will affect the nutrients, macro and the macronutrients that you get inside your body, and like I said, how it contributes. So today, I did watch some more health-related videos on YouTube, and some of them were talking about that the root cause of not just diabetes but maybe heart disease as well could be insulin resistance. So it's not so much of just cholesterol. In fact, they say probably cholesterol is not what we think we know of cholesterol. So that's something that is still relatively new, so-called research, that cholesterol doesn't paint the whole picture. In fact, maybe we may have misunderstood LDL, the role of LDL, and how, in fact, insulin resistance might be the cause of a lot of other diseases, especially obviously diabetes, but maybe even heart disease. So it's not so much pinning the so-called culprit on cholesterol. So that's something that I guess over time we need to learn and understand. It's still relatively new, the research that's been done. So it's interesting to know. And no matter what, insulin resistance or having spikes in insulin level and therefore causing insulin resistance, and that's why some of us get bigger size or fat or lose weight. It's very hard to lose weight and stuff like that, and causing internal problems like fatty liver and stuff like that. It's because insulin resistance, and it can be corrected. So in a way, I kind of corrected mine somewhat. Again, I will know only if I do more extensive testing in the future. I did have my DNA test sent up, so I'm waiting for it still. I think there's still 2 or 3 more weeks left before they send back the results. Interesting, the marketing side will be so-called contacting me
to maybe, who knows, interview me or what, I don't know, because I was sharing with them like circle DNA is the DNA test that I did. Like, oh, I'm so glad that they have this test, and I did this testing. Of course, waiting for the results. Maybe they need to wait for the results before they might approach me. Rather, should I be part of helping their marketing, so to speak? Because I did share with them that, oh, I lost 20 kg in the past 6 months, and yes, and that's why I'm doing this DNA test, because I want to know more about my body and use a science-based approach to actually know what works or what do not work for my body. Like in this case, they could tell things like if I have insulin resistance, or maybe I'm sensitive to carbs or certain type of food or stuff like that. So that will be very helpful, because again, every body is different. So if my body proves that genetically it shows I've developed that problem, then it's not cast in stone, because you can still change. There's still behavioral, lifestyle change in your diet and what you eat that can affect, you know, your body physiology and stuff like that, and yeah, improve your health over time. So I am quite serious now into this health journey. I need to keep fit, be healthier. And again, health is not about just losing weight, it's about internal health, mental health, you know, your sleep pattern, your stress, your basically mental hygiene, as they say, and how your body reacts to certain food, or how your body develops, you know, over time. So even exercise obviously will contribute to the overall well-being and mental health as well. That's a proven thing. Yes, research has been done. And so, yeah, everything adds up. Everything adds up. So it's not just weight alone. Okay, so I keep seeing it online. Everyone just using, oh, I lost so much weight, I lost so much weight. But have you done your blood test regularly? Have you done your body composition or any kind of more in-depth testing to see literally is your health improving over time? You know, because what we see is the physical. You might have very high visceral fat and it still contributes to bad health. Okay, it can still kill you because maybe internally you're not eating well. Because restricting calories and certain kind of food can make you lose weight. But eating bad kind of calories, bad kind of fats and stuff like that will end up increasing other diseases. So that's not what you want, okay? Again, it's not about body shaming at all. I'd rather be big size. Seriously, I'd rather be big size. Unfortunately, for my case in particular, is that the weight impacts my spine. Literally, my back surgery. And hence, oh, if you look at the description today, if you scroll down, I literally list down a summary of my health journey since before army, after army, and my weight. So literally I was looking through some photos and old photos of mine and looking through like how I changed from a little baby all the way to toddler, to youngster, teenager, young adult, to older adult, and now an uncle, a much older guy. And so my body change is quite dramatic, I guess, and I look very different when I'm thinner and I'm bigger and fatter and stuff like that. So anyway, again, it's not about the looks, but more importantly, it's the internal health. Because you can be as thin as you want, but you get diseases. What's the point? The whole thing is about quality life, right? Living a quality life. Anyway, hi guys. Oh, hi Rick. Yo, Rick. Thanks for watching. Are you going for the this coming weekend? There is night festival. Yes. Actually, I was about to message you. Yes, in Singapore this coming weekend, there is the night festival. So basically, for 2 weekends every year, there will be like night lights show, there will be performance, there will be like pyrotechnics. I'm not sure if there's fireworks, I don't remember seeing it, but there will be pyrotechnics, that's for sure, lasers, all sorts of light shows and performance. And the museum in Singapore, Singapore Arts Museum and the National Museum, will be open for free the whole night. So you can go in and check out all the galleries and stuff like that for free. So go and check it out, up your artistic game, up your artistic game, your appreciation of the night lights, you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, so this weekend, next weekend, there's Singapore Night Festival. Wait, hold on. Let me randomize. I realized I don't want to have this song. This Twin Peaks. Let's go. Woo. This song is Eternal. Similar Outskirts remix by Fukushi, Angela Lorenza, and similar outskirts, I guess. So I forgot. I think this song is very slow in the beginning. Anyway, let's listen for a while. Let's go. Ganbate. At first, I was also looking through as I was taking photos or videos, I'm still editing this small mini video documentary about my health journey. And I was trying to think like, would they actually record my birth weight? The weight when I was a baby, when I first born, you know? Because I know that KK hospital and some hospital that deals with kids, they do record such things. So I was looking at my birth certificate. Nope, they do not write it. I thought they might be on birth certificate. But okay, so it doesn't. But based on the old photo that I have where I was like 3 years old, that was the youngest, I think. 1 to 3 years old, yes. I have one that was literally baby, like crawling baby. So I think that was 1-2 years old, I guess. And I don't know, can't tell how heavy like a normal baby should be. But I can tell from the looks of it, I did have that kind of baby fats and round face. And so when it was like 7 years old, 8 years old, I was like super round, unlike most child which is thin and skinny. So I'm already a fat kid since young, that's for sure. But there was a period towards teenage, I think got slightly slimmer, but I'm still gaining the weight. Still gaining the weight way higher than my peers, that's for sure. And that caused a lot of issues when I was growing up. It's not just the issue in health, but more like, I have a lot of health, like skin problems, hormonal imbalance and stuff like that because of my weight when I was young. But it's more like adults, condescending, or adults nagging, or doctors and medical health experts or specialists will like basically call you out, make you go for fit club, go and do exercise and stuff. But I hated it because I guess I wasn't taught since young how to have good eating habits. So since young, and I was looking through my old photos of my primary school, oh my god, since primary school I'm already hanging out at McDonald's or fast food restaurants. Yeah, there were photos of me there. So it's like my school event was in the McDonald's, I remember. So it's like since young, I've already been brainwashed to have this nice feeling of gathering at fast food restaurant. And therefore, it kind of like brainwash you to think about, what's good food? What's so-called healthy food? There is no such thing when I was young. No such education. So we kind of like grew up in this bad lifestyle, thinking that, fast food is fine, just eat it since young and eat as much as we can. Or eat, there's no implication. But yeah, the irony is, then the school system, the school doctor will start calling you out and send me to Outram Park. Basically, Outram in Singapore has this clinic which is to treat school kids or kids, childhood obesity. So I was already morbidly obese since young. So every time I go, my mom had to drag me there. I hated it. The nurse would scold me. So it gives a whole perception and environment of negativity. And it's not positive thinking, positive teaching. So that made me, as a child who's quite rebellious and stubborn, even more reject so-called getting healthy. Seriously, it took me 39 years now, 30 plus years of my life to get it, to actually understand health is most important, and that I see friends dying left and right, seriously, of diseases, and to make that change. So when I was young, literally, that gave me as a Chinese say, yin yin, so a bad impression that health is like so tough, so difficult. You get scolded by doctors, and so all the more I don't want to change because I hated that fact that I'm being nagged, being forced to change. Had the approach been different, I don't know whether it works or not. Like I said, I'm not a child psychologist or the childhood expert in education, but I wonder, would children listen if the whole environment, your parents, come from a different angle and encourage you and have a good habit of eliminating all this bad junk food and stuff, and know what is good healthy food and eat that kind of food instead. And once you have that good habit, because I've seen it happening in other families, there are other families who are like, since young, they taught their kids about healthy food, and they cook their own food, they control the kind of food And the kids grew up loving home cooked food, but healthy food. They don't overeat the unhealthy fats or overeat carbohydrates and stuff like that. They have a lot of greens, vegetables, and stuff like that. So they are taught. It's a mindset. It's a habit. So too bad I didn't have that habit since young. I can't say I need to blame or I should blame my parents or anything, because they are not taught, they are not educated in health science and as well. They are not the fittest in the world, but unfortunately, I'm the only one in my 4 siblings or 3 other siblings that is the only fat one. The others are thin and skinny, seriously, even underweight. So I guess it's my rebellious, it's my stubbornness, it's also my own fault since young to just reject understanding what's health, how to go about it. No one showed me the way actually. They can say, they say eat more veggie, blah blah blah, less fast food, but it just doesn't go into my brain, seriously, it doesn't get absorbed. I was just out of, I guess, rebellion or stubbornness, just not care about it. And just pray and hope that it will be like, as I grew up, it will just go away. But no, it gets worse. Because especially when I start working, I start eating even more. I start eating all the junk food and have very bad eating habits. Constantly eating. So that is my downfall. But I'm glad now, before it was too late, too little, make a change, 180 degrees change, or 365 or 360, whatever you want to call it, to get rid of that bad habit and move on, move forward, cook and bake delicious food that I like for my own, but with healthier ingredients. Of course, can it be even healthier? Yes, I can. But it takes time, okay? Things takes time to change the habit, and you need to strike a balance. Because you can say, oh, let's be super healthy and just drink water, and that's it. It's like, what? Is that really healthy? So then you have to balance the kind of nutrients, micronutrients, macronutrients, minerals, stuff like that your body needs to use for functioning and not get other kind of problems along the way, you see. So yeah, so my history is, I don't know if it's typical, maybe if it relates to you and you have such history, you can, maybe message me, see if I could just trigger something or encourage you to change if you are seeking to change. If you are not, I can't help you, seriously. There's no way, seriously, just like me being stubborn. If you are in denial and stubborn, no way, no one can change you as well. Unless you're triggered by something. Like for my case, it's triggered by my friend's death. So that woke me up. So I just hope it's not yet another death that triggered you. It's a sad thing. But should that happen, I guess it's still a positive thing that you change. Rather than you yourself become the death. You yourself become the statistic in disease and stuff like that. So don't wait until too late, seriously. Just don't wait until too late. So hopefully, as I say, seriously, every now and then, maybe it's the group that I entered, that I try to affiliate with, and you'll see people like these few years. In fact, it's been ongoing. It's just that with social media, you get more aware of people doing this and that, people getting healthy, people exercising, people slimming down, people getting better in their health, get rid of their diabetes, get rid of their diseases. Maybe because of that, maybe because social media, you get more aware. So which is a good thing. So that's why I see social media in that sense is a very good thing. Like all things in life, all technologies and whatever implementation in life, there's always pros and cons. It's a double-edged sword, right? As they say. So it's up to you to decide, because for the past I've seen people doing exercise online and stuff. I wouldn't care. To me, it's like heck care, because it did not click in my mind. It just doesn't. So no one can change you unless you decide to change it for yourself, okay? And start taking baby steps. Baby steps first, okay? Don't go extreme, because it's those extreme cases that people say, okay, tomorrow let's not eat and stuff like that. Yo-yo syndrome, because the mindset haven't changed, the habit is not built up, and they just want to change dramatically, it will fail. I can tell you that, because I went through that phase, it will fail. If it doesn't feel good for you, okay, you're one of the, I guess, miracle, or you have that determination in you. It's just that whether you like it, you want to switch on that light inside your brain. Good for you if it works, but if it doesn't, then take baby steps, slowly change, make a good habit. It's all about habit. If you don't have the habit, if you change too sudden, the problem is you can also suddenly just switch back, and you just, like they say, the yo-yo syndrome, you drop and then you go back up even higher. And that's what happened to all those lose weight show, The Biggest Loser. They did not show the aftermath, but if you read online, a lot of them, in fact almost like 99% of them all gained back the weight and didn't eat healthy. Because in The Biggest Loser, they're doing it for competition, for the money. Yes, they did teach good eating habit, they did. But I think they did not change the habit literally mentally. Because such a short time, they need to lose as much weight as possible just for the money, for the contest. They're not doing it for themselves. And so the habit is not built inside there, and really they get it in their mind to consistently change and keep to that new lifestyle. Because for adults it's very tough, because as all things, once you build that habit for over 20, 30 years, you're not going to brainwash yourself to reverse that bad habit. It's going to be tough. No joke. I mean, I knew it because this 6-7 months is tough also. I'm not saying it's easy. Definitely not. There are so many nights that I'm still kind of like, I want to snack, but I try to snack healthy now. Eating the almonds or walnuts. And just to have that sensation in my stomach that, okay, I have food in my mouth, that's it. Okay? But it does take a lot of certain level of determination. And again, like I said, make this into a habit. Once you are in this habit of not having to eat so much, and your body get used to it. My body's hunger pangs and the amount that I eat gets smaller and smaller already. Seriously, it's not like when I was 10 years ago or when I was young, in my 20s. Definitely different really. In my 20s, I could easily eat 3-4 bowls of rice, mountain full of meat, no problem. Now, one bowl of rice, don't eat rice anymore. One bowl of carbs, or should I say one bowl of veggies with meat, 2-3 sides of meat, and potatoes, I'm already very full. Seriously, I'm already very full. So call it getting old, call it change of habit, call it whatever you want. The fact of the matter is I have changed that appetite. And it's doable, but it takes time. Seriously, it takes time. I started 2 years ago when I was at my heaviest, and then I slowly cut down the amount of carbs and eat from 3 to 2 meals. And that took me 2 years to lose about 13 kg, yeah? So roughly about 5-6 kg per year, which is about half a kg, I guess. Wait, 6, 12. Yeah, so roughly about half a kg per month. So actually not bad, actually. Can't think of it, actually it's not bad. But anyway, so it's about that, being consistent. It's just that now, instead of half a kg per month, which means is 1/8, am I correct? Half a kg, quarter of half a kg. What's quarter of half a kg? 0.25 divided by 2. 0.125. Okay, 0.1 let's say. So about 100 grams, 0.1 kg per week for the last 2 years. Now, because now I'm doing 1 meal a day and eating and cooking my own, cut away carbs as far as possible and definitely cut away a lot of sugar, cut away all the junk food. Every week, in the first 2-3 months, I'm literally losing 1 to 1.5 kg. Not 100 grams, but 10 times to 15 times that amount in 1 week. In 1 week alone. So per month, I'm losing on average 4 kg. But of course, the first 10% of your weight loss, in this extreme case, is literally your water weight. I mean, doctors have told me about that. I knew about that before from other people, so I am ready that, okay, it's going to be a fast loss, which is true. And then now, in the last remaining few, after the first 100 days, I kind of lost on about 10% of my body weight. So after the 100 days, which is now 212 days so far, the last 112 days, I can see my weight lose very, very gradual, not as fast as before, but that's expected. But it's still losing. The important thing is still losing. So, and my health is getting better, because of doing all the blood tests, body composition measurements, and I do see the improvement. Literally, there's improvement. And in some cases, it's pretty dramatic. So, I know that, okay, what I'm doing is so far so good. Let's keep it up. And in my fitness as well, in my exercise, in my muscle strengthening for the past about 80 days, I went from like only 5 reps, or let's say couldn't do certain exercise without getting really, really painful or tired, till now I could sustain and do it much easier. Again, it's all about conditioning, it's habit. So that's what happens, and it works. No one in this world who exercise or body build, gain muscles, do it overnight, seriously. You look at their progress, it takes years or decades to get to where they are. Or they might do it by cheating, seriously. I know of personal friends who use protein shakes, growth hormones, all sorts of implementation just to quickly pump out the muscle. I mean, if it works for them and hopefully their health is still okay, good for them, fine, go ahead. For me, I rather do it naturally because, like I say, it's not a competition, and it's not like, oh, I must quickly build a muscle and look good. It's not about that. For me, it's not about the looks. Okay, it's not about looks. And I've changed that mindset. Seriously, it's not about the looks. So that's why I rather do it gradually and let the result speak for itself. You know, and change over time. If it's not working, change. You know, if it's not working, find some way to get it better. Nothing in this life is guaranteed, of course. You just got to experiment. That's what I've been doing. I'm experimenting my health by changing things. I could have gone really worse. Meaning, if I had done this 1 meal a day, cooking for myself, maybe I'm not eating enough. Which did happen. My first blood test, my doctor told me it showed that I have low, not deficient, but low B12 and D3. Because partly I'm like working from home and stuff like that. I wasn't exposed to the sun, so I'm getting very fair, and I don't get a lot of that vitamin D3 from the sunlight. And so the doctor told me to eat more spinach, dark leafy vegetable, which I did. And 3 months later, when I did the Sakya blood test, the B12 and D3 improved, and so I have no low deficiency or low level of the other kind of vitamins. So I've been doing that until, I'm not sure, is it September? I can't remember. Okay, September is to meet my fitness instructor and do my body composition measurement. I heard that the next blood test is 6 months later, which is, if I'm wrong, in January. So yeah, very likely in January, I'll do that blood test and see how's my health. Is it improving, or am I suddenly a deficient or low inside vitamins? Which is a possibility, okay? Which is a possibility. So again, what you eat, amount you eat matters, okay? Not all calories are the same, not all fats are the same. So be careful. So people who think that they're doing keto and stuff, they're not doing the right way. A lot of them are doing the wrong way. A lot of them assume that, oh, low fat, that's it. Not low fat, it's high fat. High fat. Low carbs, that's it. And certain small level of protein. But it's all by a certain percentage. It's very hard to gauge. If you look online, there's so many different views on the percentage and what do you mean by 70% of fats. And not all fats are the same. There are bad fats as well. So, good fats. So for me, typically, I try to bulk up with more good fats, like using canola oil or olive oil, eating salmon, eating avocado, you know. And the bad fats, well, some say butter is fine, but my dietitian kind of told me that, maybe try to moderate on the butter and stuff like that because of the saturated fats. So there's two camps literally now saying, keto diet, saturated fats, good for you. Organic saturated fats, grass-fed cow fats is good, okay? Not the non-organic ones. So it's like, okay, in Singapore, to get organic ones is very expensive. I did try that for the first few months, try to get organic this, organic that. It does feel, I guess, a placebo effect, like, oh, it feels good, but my money doesn't feel good, seriously. And like I said, I'm not earning. I'm literally now bleeding my savings. So I am now very prudent and using only the more balance between lower but not the lowest, cheap but not the cheapest. But I can't afford to like have the very good organic stuff, so-called, and expensive. And again, if it's organic, is the claim really true? Who knows? Unfortunately, everything in Singapore, almost 90% of things is imported. So we kind of like no choice. Not like some countries which is large and have their own farm and literally can farm fresh kind of food, eggs, meat from farm to table, and that one literally is organic, or at least it's the freshest, so it helps in health. But Singapore, frozen, air flown, not as fresh as if you were in that country. So, and even if you want fresh, it means expensive. So there's a health sometimes really, there's a lot of factors. It's not that so easy like, oh, just eat this healthy. There's monetary, there's accessibility, affordability, so like all these issues that you have to take care of if you want better health. Yeah, so it's not an easy answer. No one can say do this or do that, it works for you or not. Everyone's different, everyone's body is different, everyone's finances are different. Socio-economic factors even, status, stuff like that, literally affects your mindset and what you have access to. Okay, yokata! I did finish 30 minutes of FUN-xercise, cardio exercise. My heart rate, 121, alright. At least it's above 120. So today, arms, so I'll be doing some push-up. let's see how much I can do tonight. It's like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So my energy level is not as high as if I were to do it in the afternoon or morning. Typically I have more energy. So let's see. Let's go. Oh, let's stretch. As usual, do some stretches and warm up before you actually exercise. You don't want to get cramps. I mean, I do get cramps easily, unfortunately. And especially for my legs because of the slip disc relapse, my muscle and nerves literally got affected. Okay. Okay, let's do the first stretching. Cool, right? This song is called Meagre, Meagre Man, M-A-N, 2 by N-Snare, underscore, there's an underscore in the name, E-N-S-N-A-R-E, N-Snare, then underscore again. Interesting. Definitely a very geeky kind of name. But anyway, it's for, you know, the music is like game music, so yeah, game console music. 3, let's go. 4, 5, 6. Hi guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Konbanwa, annyeonghaseyo, sawadee-ka, 傍晚好大家，谢谢你们的收看 ，Thanks for watching， ありがとうございます。5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I can feel my muscles and all the, like, it just releases all the air, all the sound cracking here and there. 9, 10, 11, 12, woo, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright. Woo. Next one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Next one. 1, 2, 3. I think my pen's dropping or something. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is very interesting music. Listen to it. I'll tell you who sang it. Very interesting. 12, 13, 14, and this is My Way, right? By Frank Sinatra, but it's not sung by Frank Sinatra, of course. This is a so-called heavy metal version by a very famous actor, actually. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo. 1, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ooh, 25. This is sung by Christopher Lee. Basically, he in his early days he's an actor, but before that he was like a World War military guy, and he acted in a lot of Dracula shows. But what he's famous for in the last few years, I think he passed away already. I think he passed away. Yeah, he passed away. He was oh my god, what's his name? He's in Lord of the Rings, and he's one of the wizard. You know, not Gandalf, the other one I think. So Christopher Lee. So who knows? I mean, who would have known that he's also a metal music singer? Seriously, he sings. And in early days, apparently he can be an opera singer, but he chose acting over singing. So that's pretty interesting. So
this Christopher Lee actually singing. Not the Singapore Christopher Lee, okay? Singapore does have an actor called Christopher Lee as well. It's very different. This is the England's Christopher Lee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like this song actually, My Way, by Frank Sinatra. Original music, of course, by Frank Sinatra. But this is the heavy metal version. Christopher Lee, who we have known. Yeah, he has his album, quite a few actually. But frankly speaking, after listening to a few others of his heavy metal singing, his voice is too melodic. I feel. I think he's still suitable. I think he should sing opera, instead. But I think he passed away already. I don't know, right? Okay, gotta check because I know he's quite old now. Quite old. Okay. Let's go. 1, 2.嗨，こんばんは。안녕하세요。萨瓦迪卡，大家好，谢谢你们收看。ありがとう，どうもありがとうね。4, 5, 6. He's like skiing. Looks like skiing, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. My way. 13, 14, 15. He sure did it his way, that's for sure. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 30. 頑張って頑張れ。よかった。This is Slam. Slam by Pendulum. Okay, next one. Oh yeah. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, let's go, 20. Okay, deltoid muscles. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, come on, come there, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 6, and 7, 28, 29, 30. Alright. Next one. Bicep curl. Oops. Touch the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright. Okay, next one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come back. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo! Let's go. Buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Woo. Alright, let's go. Yokata. Okay, boxing time. Alright, fire starter. Prodigy. Let's go. Hey guys. Hey Desmond. Yo man, how are you? Thanks for watching. Hi Desmond. Hope you had a great day so far. Let's go. Come on there. Let's get fit and stay healthy. 2, 3, 4. Let's pump out the volume. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thanks Desmond. Thanks for your support. Arigatou gozaimasu. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Alright. Great turn. Yeah. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh my god. Come on, there. 10 more, 10 more. Ah! Let's go. 21, 22, 24, 5, come on, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Alright. It's quite a workout. There you can feel the hands, arms, muscle burning. Okay, last one. Let's do the push-up and we are done for tonight. Let's go. I'm going to try the full push-up. Let's see if we can do more than 5. A few days ago, I've been doing this, and like I said, for 80 days, not that I've been doing straight 80 days, but there were times that you were doing this and it's like very hard because when you do push-up, like I said, never done exercise for 18, 20 years. So my hand muscle is very weak now. Yes, you can see some little definition. You can see some definition there. A little bit, but that's because I exercise a bit. Otherwise, in the beginning, it's just flabbiness and it's like totally useless. So hopefully, over time, I actually improve. This is the last exercise for the night, push-up. So I'm going to see how many push-up I can do, the full push-up. Then I'll revert back to 30 of my knee-based push-up because I'm not there yet, but slowly, take it one step at a time. Hi guys, oh hi! Panda Cub. Okay, I know who you are, but thank you so much for watching. Arigatou gozaimasu, konbanwa, annyeonghaseyo, sawadee-krap, 傍晚好大家，谢谢你们收看 ，Let's go。1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh shit. Okay, at least some improvement. I can do 7 now. Before my hand was shaking terribly. Okay, looks like to go back to the knee push-up. So far I can do 30. No, I think last time I did 40. So today let's continue that. Just to again condition my upper arm for today. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Rest alone. Come on. Let's do another 20 more and do the 40 push-up, knee-based push-up tonight, or the ladies push-up. I don't know. I think it's very condescending to say ladies push-up. Knees push-up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Come on, 10 more. You can do it. Come on. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Oh my god. Come on, 3 more. 38. Okay, more kata. Alright. Over time, there's improvement. At least I can do 40 now, and just now I can do 7 full push-ups. Slowly but surely, need to just build up the habit. Anyway, as usual guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. 1 hour around there of FUN-xercise, 30 minutes cardio, and the remaining half an hour of doing today is focusing on the upper arms. Tomorrow will be the abs again, and then after that the legs, and then the cycle repeats. As my fitness instructor told me, to rest 2 days for each muscle group. So I should keep doing that until September, because that will be the next time I think I'll be meeting and doing my body composition measurement again, and meeting my fitness instructor to find out more what else I can do, or should I have to go to gym and start doing weights. But again, I can't do the usual vertical weights because it impacts my slip disc, spine problem, so anything vertical loading is going to affect it and make it worse. So I have to alter a lot of my exercise to fit my spine condition. Anyway, as usual, take care of your internal mental health, internal health and physical health. Eat well, sleep well, rest well, stress-free as much as possible. Okay guys? Because stress literally triggers a lot of things. Okay, that's it. Good night. Oya suminasai. Selamat malam. Selamat tidur. 안녕하세요. 晚安。再见。大家晚安了。Okay, so goodbye, good night, and sayonara. Bye bye.